I want to give you a rundown of London. I got to tell you what, this event way exceeded my expectations. Dr. Rusha delivered on everything. Okay, when I say everything, I mean beautiful websites, new designs, upgraded educational packages, mobile app, not only for distributors, but a mobile app for businesses that can actually put their business on our One Life network. And so we've got some new name changes and things like that that should, kind of segment our business and understand it a little bit better. So I'm going to go over that in this video. The purpose of this video is just to give you an understanding. It's kind of like trying to explain a fireworks show, but I know it when people get into this business, they've got to go from that fear stage to that belief stage to that knowing stage, and then to the conviction stage. I went to London with a knowing stage. I mean, I have a conviction for the industry. I know that OneCoin's done some great things, but after hearing Dr. Rusha speak for 38 minutes or so, I have total conviction that this woman knows what she's doing. She has a clear vision, of all the components and the ecosystem and how it works together to create a global reserve cryptocurrency. Now, I always thought that was a little bit arrogant to say that, but after seeing her plan, it's not arrogance, it's absolute brilliance. And so I'll just kind of start off with some of the highlights of the actual London event. We had a great time showing up to the Wembley SSE on Saturday. Got to hang out with everybody in the lobby of the Hilton right across the street. Lots of pictures, lots of fun. Of course, we had our pre-party the night before at Solomon's Yard. Thanks to Joby Bowie for putting all that together. That was really incredible. And also did an interview with him. So I've got an interleader interview coming up with Joby I'm real excited about for you to see. And also, I did an interview with 0001, Juha. It's a great interview. You're going to like it. We cover all of the details, and you'll be seeing that come out on Grant Cardone TV, so I'm real excited about that. But what an incredible time, spending time with just great leaders, people from all over the place. I understand because it was the Queen's birthday, there was about 6,000 Chinese people that did not get their visas approved. So that was a bit frustrating. They would have over 10,000 people at the venue. It would have been sold out. It would have been a madhouse if we would have had everybody there. So really incredible time, beautiful display, staging, everything was first class. The entertainment was first class. But I got to tell you, I mean, push all that stuff aside, the energy and all that stuff that makes you walk, 6 feet off the ground, Mach 3 with your hair on fire. The delivery of Dr. Rusha's talk about how she wants to rewrite the philosophy of digital currency, of cryptocurrency. The Bitcoinists all say, oh, hey, you can't do it that way. It's not a real cryptocurrency if you do it in a centralized fashion. Well, Dr. Rusha was very clear. She says, my community's 6 times bigger than yours, so I guess I can rewrite philosophy now. We're the ones writing the philosophy. And so, and I get the arguments from, centralized to decentralized to distributed, and obviously distributed has its strengths, but to her point, there's no government in the world that's going to allow a completely, decentralized or distributed currency ever flourish. I mean, they will pass laws against that faster than lightning. And so to hear what she's doing with our new blockchain that will come out October 1st, and this is the exciting part. I know a lot of you are waiting for coins, for 6 months. You put them into mining and it could be 6 to 9 months before you get all your coins. That's because the blockchain runs every 10 minutes. It releases 10,000 coins. Well, she's changing the blockchain. She's going to retire the old one, which you can do, okay? She's going to, I'm sure she's mining coins right now in the new one, so she can distribute coins to everybody who has coins with OneCoin, whether they're in mining, whether they're in CoinSafe, whether they're in your account, wherever they are. If you have them coming, your coins on October 1st will double. You hear me clear? Okay, I'm putting a period at the end of that. There's no caveat. There's nothing there. If you have coins that you have in your account that are in mining, in the process of mining, or in your coin safe, they will double. Okay, and so she's going to take, I guess, all the coins that she's currently mining on the new algorithm. That, by the way, mines every 1 minute. And let me tell you what makes that more exciting. 10,000 coins coming out every 1 minute. What it does is it gives us our coins faster. And you know as well as I do, people don't really get excited about this opportunity until they see the mining opportunity actually work, okay? And if they got to wait 6 months, your people may hang around and go, I'd love to tell my friends to get into this, but if I don't see my coins, I'm a little bit concerned. And so that will solve a huge problem as far as team building and creating massive momentum. I just see our organizations taking off like rockets. Of all the things I heard at the Saturday event, that one nugget right there told me my organization's about to light on fire, because when people get their coins and they know they've got more value than what they put in. I mean, when you put in $6,400 on a Tycoon package and you get 4,000 coins valued at $6 or $7 a piece within 3 to 5 days, man, you're excited. You want to talk about fueling this thing, man. Now, she just put nitro on it. Nitro with this 1 minute, mining. And so excited about it. So let me step back for a minute and stop talking about the algorithm. By the way, the new algorithm will have $120 billion coins. Does that affect the price of the coin? The answer is no. As long as the community is growing, and as well I do, is if those coins are hitting every 3 to 5 days, we're going to go from 5 or 10,000 people a day joining to 20,000 people a day. So the pure momentum of number of tokens going into mining. And remember, tokens is a form of measurement of energy. Okay, so that energy is what drives the mining ratio, and the mining ratio affects the overall price of the coin. And then, of course, the trading also affects the price as well between the mining ratio adjustments. So I just love what she's doing. She makes total sense. The release of the app for businesses coming up here in a couple weeks, and the ability to put your business online and be able to accept OneCoin is really exciting. The fact that we can do more transactions on a daily basis than Visa and MasterCard can with our new blockchain is really exciting. And there won't be that 10-minute delay. She made a good point about that. Not as big a point for me because, really a Visa card has a 60-day delay because people can dispute the charges, and people think that Visa is instant. It's not. Okay, it takes a couple days to get your money. So, and then somebody can dispute the charge within 60 days. So, I think what we have, where the transaction becomes irreversible and immutable, within 1 minute, is better than the entire industry. It's better than Visa, MasterCard. It's better than Bitcoin. It's better than Ethereum. It's a better structure. And if you don't understand that, let's just say I walk into your business and I want to buy flowers with Bitcoin. You may get the money right away, but it's technically not confirmed for up to 10 minutes. Okay? And if the network's overloaded, that's an issue. And by the way, Bitcoin can only do as many transactions in a year as Visa, MasterCard can in a day. So Bitcoin is really constrained by its design. Okay? And Russia was smart enough to look at Ripple Labs and say, wow, they've got 84 billion coins or something, 80 billion coins or something like that. Why don't we go 120 billion coins, since we have the largest community in the world and we're growing like wildfire? Why don't we fill into our bigger shoes? Because we have bigger shoes, folks. I mean, we need bigger shoes. It's kind of like having a kid that's growing, an 8-year-old that's got a 13-foot and is going to have a 15-foot. We've got to be ahead of the game, okay? And Russia sees that very clearly. She's looking out to 2018. She's looking out to 2020. She's saying, okay, what happens? She's running these econometrics. She's looking at the scale of our business. If we have 50 million people in our One Life mining social community, will we be able to handle that kind of volume? All right. So I'm excited about the changes. I have absolutely no qualms with about us retiring the old blockchain. I'm totally excited about the 1 minute mining process. You should be too, okay? And I tell everybody, if you're wasting energy, is the price going to go up? Is it going to go down? Is this going to dilute us? Is this a split? Is this a 10-to-1 reverse split? What is it? You're wasting your time, okay? You should be talking to people about how extraordinary the opportunity is, the future of money and the future of payments, and getting jacked about that rather than wasting your energy on debating whether this is good for us or not. Because it's good. Just the mere fact that people are going to get their coins every 3 to 5 minutes, it's good, okay? It's going to speed up your volume of your organizations. It's going to create faster gratification. People are going to be happier with the experience. And when people are happy with the experience, they step on the gas. Okay, and I'm jacked about that alone. Okay, the 1 minute clearing, if I walk into a flower shop and I make a transaction in 60 seconds, by the time I walk out the door, me as a retailer, I know that that person can't charge back on my flowers. I love that too. So that piece alone as well is worth us making a long-term adjustment for the company. Because you got to remember, she's not doing this for short-term pleasure, okay? This is for long-term love. We're looking to build a marriage here, not a one-night stand. And I think a lot of you are out there going, I want a one-night stand. This is the wrong company for you to be with, okay? And if you don't want to do it with ID and you want to be anonymous, she was very clear. She said, this is not the company for you because your KYC will be encrypted on the blockchain with every transaction you do. Okay, so they will know the transactions that are going on and it will be encrypted. She also gave out a hackathon contest. For all you brilliant hackers that think you are better than OneCoin, you hack our system, our cloud, and she'll give you $100,000. Okay, so I don't know put your keystrokes where your mouth is, buddy. I meet all these brilliant programmers and they're like, oh, your system's so insecure. Well, go get your 100 grand and shut up. Okay, that's all I can tell you. You can talk, but let your keystrokes do the talking. Okay, she'll write the check if you're a badass. All right, but real excited. The mobile app for running your business, phenomenal. The new websites, we got One Life, which is the social networking community of miners. Okay, we've got One Academy, 1,800 minutes of brand new education. Totally stoked about that. And then we've got, the OneCoin, beautiful site, everything that's going on. And she did say the next step in the OneCoin site is to make the trading platform more robust and fancier. But, she kept it kind of simple for the first couple of years because many of you have never even traded online. So she had that simple for a reason. And, as we move into it and grow into our britches and our shoes, you're going to see this company really, really evolve. And by the way, a new event site is coming out. So if you're at a certain rank or above, you'll be able to list events on there and charge for tickets and things like that. So they've got a really cool event site going on. So if you've got friends in other areas of the world, you can send them to these different events and it'll give you the ability to, tap people in all over the world. And you can build a global organization from the comfort of your own home. So totally excited with everything I saw. I have absolutely no issues with what the company's doing. They have a phenomenal compliance department. 2 million people strong. We're growing like crazy, folks. So if you're sitting on the sidelines, if you're watching this, if you're screwing around with a patch company or a water filter company or a skin cream company or a vitamin company, you need to start thinking about the disruption of capital that affects the payments of all those products you're tinkering around with. I mean, you're getting pretend MLM checks, by the way, compared to what people are earning at OneCoin. And you might want to rethink your strategy and say, should I not dedicate as much time to making negative money and maybe I should think about making some positive money? But I'm seeing people making 6 figures a month in their first 6 months. I'm seeing people making 7 figures a month in their first 9 months. The amount of coin millionaires that we're going to create in the next 6 months is going to be like 8,000 people will be coin millionaires. And, the company just keeps growing and growing and growing. And today was this weekend was not a reset, but a recharge and a refocusing of her strategy and what it's all about. And I got to see it for the first time, folks. And all I can tell you is I'm at a total conviction level. I totally believe in what Dr. Rush is doing. I got to spend time with Per Carlson and Juha for 2 hours on Sunday morning for breakfast. I listened to them intently to find out how I should move forward and helping everybody I bring on board get there too, and encouraging them to do the same will create a behavior that will get you from ruby to emerald to diamond faster than anything